This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Tuesday edition of MCTV Weekday Update. I'm Mareli Sanchez.
And I'm Brennen McGinty. Today is Veterans Day, and Tech honored our troops in the National Remembrance Day roll call.
Master Sergeant Kelly E. Hornbeck, U.S. Army. Private First Class James D. Parker, U.S. Army.
The ceremony started at noon today in the Sub Ballroom, and the names of Texas veterans who fought in Iraq and Afghanistan were called. Halfway through the ceremony, a moment of silence was held to remember those who had paid the ultimate sacrifice for our country's freedom. Tech is hosting another event in honor of Veterans Day. Tonight, the School of Music will host the Matador Singers Veterans Day concert. The special concert will be held at Hemley Recital Hall to honor all the women and men who have served during a time of national conflict. Each section will reflect a different verse of the famous national song, My Country 'Tis of Thee. The concert starts at 7:30 p.m. and tickets are free to the public.
The more Tech grows, the more crowded campus gets. Even the new Rawls College of Business is running out of room, and they are planning to expand the college over the next few years. Reporter Daniela Barraga tells us more about the upcoming changes.
Future Texas Tech business students will be stepping in to a brand new section of their building. Come fall of 2016, the Rawls College of Business will open its doors to a whole new section of that building. After just 2 years of opening, the building is already in need of expansion due to the growing number of students. Debbie Lavery, Senior Associate Dean of the Rawls College of Business, says they are very excited about the expansion and hopefully they will be breaking ground in February of next year.
One of our goals is to have a lot more open areas for students to study, so I think the students will like that. We also hope to have a testing center so that we can eliminate a lot of the time spent in class giving exams. So students can go and take exams in that testing center, allowing more time for teaching and learning. And then one of the other ideas we're bouncing around is kind of having a little section for a business incubator for students to come up with their own ideas to start businesses.
But these goals won't come with a cheap price tag. It is estimated that the project will cost $15 million, money that won't be coming out of the university's bank account. It will be funded by student fees.
Yes, unfortunately, they're coming from the fees that we charge the students, but that's the only feasible way to expand right now, and we're at full capacity in this building. We have absolutely no room.
Rachel Sajak, an accounting major, says it would be beneficial for all students, even if it means that students will have to pick up the tab.
I guess that if the burden is given to everybody and it's divided equally, then if we're all going to benefit, then it would be something that would be helpful.
Energy Commerce major Joseph Metz says the expansion sounds like a great idea because it will give students more space to study and student organizations to grow.
I think it's going to be a really good thing for the college in the long run. I think we're trying to grow, we're trying to go up in rankings.
The massive 38,000 feet expansion will include research space, more offices, and more classrooms. For MCTV, I'm Daniela Barraga.
Texas Tech International Film Series and Flatline Film Festival are partnering up for a movie screening tonight. The 10th anniversary screening of the Oscar-nominated film Hotel Rwanda will play at the Alamo Drafthouse Cinema at 8 p.m. Dr. Paul Björk, an African history specialist, will also lead a discussion on the film to bring historical background information on the true story of a hero facing the Rwandan conflict. Tickets are $5 each, and you can reserve your seats through the Alamo Drafthouse website.
Excitement filled the room yesterday when Texas Tech's soccer team was selected to compete in the first round of the NCAA soccer tournament. And to top it off, the team will also host the opening round.
Winner of that matchup will face the winner of a battle between SWAC champion Prairie View, which makes its first ever NCAA tournament, and Texas Tech. Junior Janine Becky became the first Red Raider to be named Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year. She gets off over 5 shots per match and is a threat to score at any time.
The Red Raiders will kick off at 7 p.m. against Prairie View A&M this Friday. Tech stands 2-0 all-time in NCAA events held on their home turf. Tickets for the tournament are $7 for adults and $5 for kids. You can find those tickets and more information on the event by visiting the Texas Tech Ticket Office website. That cold front last night sure made temperatures drop close to freezing.
Yeah, I hope you kept your winter jackets out because it looks like the weather's here to stay. Let's turn to our weather specialist, Carly Smith, to see what we can expect for this weather this week. Carly?
Thanks, guys. It definitely is cold out there today, and in fact, last night we officially dropped below freezing for the first time, with temperatures coming in at the airport at below freezing at 1:19 a.m. this morning. So lows For Lubbock tonight, it doesn't look like it's going to warm up much. It will be even colder, 21 degrees for our low, and we will have a hard freeze overnight with mostly clear skies. Winds will be northeast 10 to 15 miles per hour, which will keep temperatures a little bit warmer, but obviously not much with 21 for the low. As we take a look at temperatures across the area, most of the counties are in the 20s, with the northern counties dropping into the teens. We have Plainview at 17 degrees and then Freona at 14 degrees for the low. High temperatures, well, that color didn't change much because it's still going to remain cold. Lubbock coming in at 30 degrees. Most areas are in the 30s. Maybe Post will get above freezing, but right now it's at 32 degrees for the high, with our northern counties, Freona, at 26 degrees. So remaining in the 20s throughout the day tomorrow. Lubbock, that high temperature, feels weird saying that, is in the 30s with partly sunny skies, but that won't matter much with the temperature being so cold. Winds will be northeast 10 to 15 miles per hour. As we take a look at our 3-day forecast, it doesn't look like these will warm up much throughout the week. Temperatures on Thursday, 33 degrees. Low that morning will be 16 degrees for Lubbock. That's for Lubbock. East winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. But Friday, things may warm up just a little bit more. So look forward to Friday if you don't like the cold weather like me. Lubbock's high coming in at 45 degrees. That's because the winds will start to blow back from the south again, which will warm things up, and they'll blow about 10 to 15 miles per hour. So Friday, it looks like things will warm up, but we may have more cold weather coming in this weekend with a slight chance of precipitation on Saturday. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Carly. Well, that's all for today's edition of the MCTV Weekday Update.
Thanks for joining us, and be sure to check ttuhub.net every day for more news. We'll see you tomorrow.